Here we go. Ready, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's walk this way and then go toward the canal. One of the things that I wanted to ask you as well is, you seem to have a lot of awareness of yourself.
Yeah.
What is your biggest fear still to this day?
Biggest fear still to this day. I'll be honest, it has to be the procrastination, because I know I shouldn't be procrastinating whatsoever. So me thinking about procrastinating, it literally just feels the fear overrides my body, and then I don't know what to do.
What do you feel when you feel fear and when you're procrastinating?
I start to sweat. I definitely do start to sweat. My mind starts to race a lot when I'm thinking about fear, and I don't like to feel that at all. So I try to be as active as possible. Like, as I said to you, you was the first person I thought about when I knew I was coming to Berlin to play at HoS. I said, let's contact Home of Sound, let's get this done. So I'm active as soon as I land. So I don't go back home thinking, I should have done this, I should have done that. Like, we're here, we're being active, we're out with the people, we're in Cop Bus at all. So yeah, it's about being active.
And what goes on in your head in terms of the thinking process? Let's say you realize you're procrastinating on something. Let's say the example you just mentioned, you're thinking, I'm gonna go to Berlin, I know it's gonna happen in 2 months.
Yeah.
You're thinking, oh yeah, maybe I should push it later because I fear that it's not gonna happen.
Beetlejuice! Who you? Is your mum Beetlejuice? Your mum!
That was fucking weird. This is what happens.
It's such a weird place. We got this on film?
Yeah, I think so.
See, this is what happens, what I was talking about.
It's Berlin.
Everyone. What was we saying now? Because we just got off.
No, I mean, take the time, like, it's fucking weird, you know, but do you think this relates to what you were saying before, that people are, like, looking at you and staring?
Yeah, because they've never seen anybody walking through Berlin like this, that's black. I feel like everybody that they typically see walking through Berlin that's black is either they're like maybe begging or something, or they're not in the way that they should be, or they're working, or they just look stressed out, to be honest.
Right. You mean, yeah.
But for somebody that's just walking with pure confidence and that's tall with gold teeth in his mouth, they're just thinking, oh, who's that?
Yeah.
So for him, for example, he called me Beetlejuice because I'm standing out. Or he most probably looked at my top and said Beetlejuice or whatever. But that's what it's about.
What is Beetlejuice? Does that have a connotation or a meaning or something? Or
Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Oh, Beetlejuice is a character.
Okay.
So if you look him up, he doesn't connect to me whatsoever.
Yeah. Because I had no connotation or... for me, it doesn't mean anything.
He's just a character.
Okay.
Like from like Halloween, he dresses up in black and white.
Okay.
But you should watch the film because it's very deep. It plays with your mind.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, definitely watch it.
And if you feel comfortable in talking about it, and by the way, we can also cut it. It doesn't have to be published, but
okay.
Do you feel this is racism?
Oh, what he just done?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
because he was intimidated by me. So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The other side, which is the devil. Like stuff like that. It doesn't really necessarily have to do with fame or anything, or fame and fortune. It's just stuff like that. I could have reacted in a certain way. We could have stopped this and then reacted how people would react at home. Yeah. And then it would have been something. There would have been confrontation.
Yeah.
But I'm not in that mindset whatsoever at all, especially here in Berlin. And I'm not like that back home now. That's why I just responded to him in that way. If he understood, he understood. If he didn't, he didn't. But it's just nice to laugh and smile and just get along with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're being racist to me. Like, that's not affecting me because I know who I am, as I've said.
Yeah. You're strong, and I think you're grounded in what you know you are, and the things that for you are important in your life.
Yeah.
And yet I still feel, sorry, and this thing should not happen to you, right? To anybody for that sake.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking horrible that what you were saying before, you growing up and feeling that people are looking at you because of who you are.
Yeah. It does happen a lot. Sorry to cut you. It does happen a lot when I'm here in Germany. Because obviously Germany was known for and stuff with Hitler from many years ago, to blacks and all of that. I feel like that's still instilled in a lot of Germans. And then when they see like a black person walking or something, they're really expecting that black person to be, he should be working over there or doing this. He shouldn't be walking freely how I'm walking freely. And to be honest, what I would say to that is the most confident speech ever, as in, black people and the black culture, we was the first people ever on Earth. And a lot of people won't like that at all. If you really want to dig deep into race and racism, it's always been us. Yeah, it goes very deep.
Or being on the receiving side of racism.
Yeah. So I always think about that. Like they say Beetlejuice or saying stuff to me like that, but they're not the first people ever to be on this planet.
Yeah.
So I can always think in my head, like my skin was the first ever color on this planet before there was anything else. Before there was white, before there was Asian, before there was Chinese, everything. It was us first.
Yeah.
So that keeps me going. Like when people try to be racist or say silly stuff.
Yes. How much of this like affects you to this day? Because I always, I think again we live in a lucky bubble. Like London and Berlin are kind of like, yes, they're still racist.
Yeah.
But I think also especially in the environment we're in, you feel it less. And definitely I don't feel it because again I'm white, right? But then how much of that affects your life right now?
It doesn't affect my life.
Because of your strength?
Yeah, because of my strength. But if I didn't have that strength, then if somebody just said that to me, I could have just reacted in a different way or just gone home and just, I don't know, felt like rubbish. My holiday could have been over. I wouldn't even be able to play or something like that. So it's all about being strong-minded. When people are trying to pull you over to the other side to get a reaction, because he just wanted a reaction because he's with his friends, he's with his boys.
Sure.
He just wanted to get a reaction, but he would never ever get it. Nobody would get it from me, a reaction. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I think this is like also the personal thing of you. Do you think, is this a superpower for you that you developed because you got that very early in your life?
Yeah.
And you had to become stronger?
That's it, yeah. I'm glad I got it then rather than getting it now. Because I think if I got it now, I feel like my head might have been a bit bigger. It would have been massive, like nobody can tell me this, I'm the best, I'm the greatest, and all of that stuff. But I'm glad I got it young because I learnt about everything very young and I read about the spiritual side of things and
you felt the pain, and it's an unlucky thing, but in a way, you made sense of it because it became a big part of who you are.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I'm thankful for comments like that. People trying to call me names and stuff. Like, it just is what it is, because that strengthens me even more.
For sure. Crazy that this happened right now. Again, I'm sorry.
No, it
sucks. And this is the type of stuff that I think...
See, it affects you more than it affects me.
But, okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That happens.
No, that affects me more than you because you had to go through a lot of shit for this not to affect you.
Oh yeah, it happens every day. If you want to talk about slavery and stuff, it was like 300 to 400 years of black people in slavery. So that happening, it's just not going to affect me. It would affect, I feel like, any other black person. But it's just where my mind is at right now.
You're past that?
Yeah, very past that. Like I'm here with HoS Sound in Berlin, Kopbusseltor, doing an interview, walking down the canal, about to play a war.
Berlin, but yes.
Yeah, there you go. Like nothing's going to affect me.
Yeah.
But I can see how it can affect you. You're witnessing it firsthand, just because randomly.
I have empathy, and then I feel immediately, it doesn't affect you now, but then I think you're growing up and feeling that over and over to the point that you have to develop this thing.
Yeah. You have to develop it. Because people are just looking at you and then it may have a stigma over you because he's looked at me and just seen a stigma and thought, he looks like that, and boom, 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 boom. But he most probably listens to my music. He's seen me play or whatever. You just never know.
Fucked up, but again,
we have to laugh
respect,
about
man,
it.
for not letting the things that happen outside affect you negatively. Still keeping your heart clear.
Exactly, that's it. It's not going to throw me off balance or whatsoever. Because it's a journey that we're on right now. And I'm speaking in third person right now. When I'm saying we're on, I'm speaking in third person. Like we're on a journey right now, so that's not going to affect the present right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gone right through me and gone out the other side.
Big strength and respect for this.
Always, all good.
And going back to the question that I was asking you about fear, what goes in your mind? What is the... emotional and thinking process when the inputs of procrastinating kicks in?
Yeah.
What is the fear underneath?
The fear comes in, it's instantly my boys, my kids, because I'd be like, if I'm procrastinating on that and the fair comes in, I'm saying to myself, I have to get up and do this. Even though I really don't want to, but I have to, because I have to set an example, what we were speaking about earlier. I have to maneuver, I have to do this, because there's life on this planet now that have my name. I've got to set an example, so I haven't got time for it, even though it comes into my mind, but it's about dealing with it. Overall, being strong-minded, which has kind of been the main topic today, and then just moving forward with it and just getting on with it. And then when we get it done, that motivates me again, over and over and over and over.
So you know what's on the other side?
Yeah, I know the benefits.
Not to get run over.
I'm always looking at a different side compared to London.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
It took me a while when I moved to Berlin from London. And it was pandemic, so there was not many cars.
Yeah.
So it took me probably a year to understand. When I was driving, I was like, what? Oh, shit. Like, I'm driving on the other side.
But now you get it.
Yeah. It seems you would remind yourself of what's on the other side of you pushing through that fear. Then you go into... I will take that action anyways, even though in that moment, there's probably a split second where you feel, I can procrastinate, I will not send that email, I will not send that track to that person.
Yeah.
And then you're like, fuck the shit.
Yeah, you have to do it anyway. To succeed, you have to. But it's just a normal human instinct. You can procrastinate, but as long as you get it done, you get it done. And rather sooner than later than waiting a month or 2 months, and then before you know it, it doesn't get done.
Thinking back at your life so far, what is one action that you're so thankful that you pushed through? Something that at that point you were like, I could easily stop and not do it because of XYZ fear.
Yeah.
And you actually did it, and then it had a massive impact on your life.
I would say the reviews, actually. It would have to be the reviews, funny enough.
Sure.
Because it's been so much, and especially my name was getting so big on the reviews, and then it's blown up, and I'm like, okay, it's blown up, but I'm kind of tired at the same time. And then I'm thinking to myself, there's no time to be tired. I have artists to push first and foremost, because I'm pushing the artists, which I love doing. And at the same time, I just want to succeed with it as well. Just being online and stuff. So I would say that really. I hope that answers it.
It does. I have a follow-up question before side question. What is success for you in your mind right now?
What is success? What we're breathing in now, that oxygen, yeah, like that's success to me. It's connected to what I was saying earlier, like doing a collab with this person or playing at that place and that. A lot of people will see that as success, but that's just, okay, it's a milestone. I've played there, I've done this, I've released this track, but the success, I'm breathing right now. I'm inhaling. It's life, yeah.
I would call that, a form of success. What you're saying about the visible metrics of...
Yeah. I wouldn't see that. People may see it that I'm famous and stuff because I'm doing this, I'm connected to that person, I'm on that label, I've collabed with this person. But I'll never see it as I'm famous at all. Maybe because I'm just so grounded, I wouldn't see it as that at all.
I agree, and that's why I think what is success for you is different than... should be at least different from what success is for any person that we are in the park. Sentence like the sun at the end of the day. You brought the sun from London, which is very unusual. It happens 3 times a year. One practical question that I wanted to ask, I think people will be very interested. To an artist who is starting off right today, 2025, and they aspire to be free with their own music, and to play gigs.
Yeah.
What would you recommend are 1 or 2 practical actions and things they should focus on?
I would say listen to different genres. Don't just stick to techno or whatever genre you're playing. Don't just stick to that genre. You can listen to classical music, for dance classics, trance, everything, jazz, because you're going to get inspired. You don't even know you're going to get inspired, but it's going to come out in some way, shape or form in your tracks, and you're going to realize later on down the line, oh yeah, that's that track like I listened to. So that's one thing. And as always, just don't listen to anybody, man. Just get on with it. Yeah, it's so easy. I know I keep saying it, but the format is so easy and the blueprint to life. It's extremely easy, just being free.
So the advice you would give is not to listen to people and to whatever people tell you.
Yeah, that's it. So those are the 2 points I feel that will help you succeed. You're not going to see it at first, but you're definitely going to succeed in your career and just overall in life.
Do you have mentors? Anybody that you consider, people you know or you might not know even?
I would say Gary Vee, for one. I'd say Gary Vee, he's inspired me beyond this world, like with finances, with everything moving forward.
Pushing.
Yeah, just pushing and just not giving up. He's very brutal. That's what I get. You're gonna die one day. All these people right here, we ain't gonna be here. So what are we worrying about?
When you were telling me about the consistency with the reviews that you do, it reminded me so much of his wine review they used to do for many years. He was doing this wine review online when nobody even was using YouTube.
And so he just started, he didn't care. He only had a couple hundred followers, stuck with it, but he was working at his dad's shop, right? Everybody's friends are coming through in BMWs and stuff, and they were saying, Gary, you're gonna come out? He's like, no, I'm staying right here, because he knew where he was going to be within 10 years' time, and now he's a multi-millionaire because he's stuck with that.
Yes. The review that you do now, it was an inspiration from what he did with the winery, or was it independent?
That was independent, yeah, just doing it, as in trying not to fit in and fitting out.
It was your thing and you figured out, okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And just worded it in my own, and then, it just happened that, and it's just inspiring people like yourself.
Thank you. Yes. When you listen to a good piece of music, for example, something that inspires you, doesn't have to be electronic or techno. What is something that you feel most often?
Oh, emotion. Yeah. I don't really feel the emotion with techno. It's got to be a certain chord that producer has pressed in the track for me to feel emotion. So if I'm listening to something like classical or something like that, or Pavarotti or something, I gain some sort of inspiration. It's people like that to be inspired by life, and guys like him is very inspirational and emotional. Yeah, that's where I get my emotion from music, and other genres as well along that line.
Are there emotions that it's hard for you to feel, or harder for you to feel?
No, this is the thing. I don't cry a lot. It's very hard for me to cry because I'm so built like stone, as my girlfriend says. I don't show my emotion, but that's going off of what I was saying on how I was brought up. So my emotions don't come through as they should as a normal person, just crying if something happens. Like, it would take me ages and a while for me to cry about a situation that happened months ago. Then it really settles in, and then I come to terms with it because so much is happening within my mind.
You don't seem to be impacted negatively from that. It's just the way you operate and work in the world, and it's a strength.
Yeah.
Sure, but sometimes you feel that you are holding on too much and that consumes you.
Every day I feel like I'm holding on to too much and it consumes me, but I know how to deal with it now. I know how to manage it and strategize about it and maneuver, because I feel like a lot of people, if they had my brain, it would send them crazy. They'll be in a mental health home.
I wanted to ask you, what's the downside of being Theo?
Oh, any downside? Oh, I'm trying to be as honest as possible, man. A downside is, it's just a constant movement, I would say, is a downside, but it is a good thing as well. Whoever you are, it could be a downside to whoever, it could be a plus to whoever. But I'm trying to manage so much, being there for my kids, being there for my girlfriend, being a family man, being a DJ producer, an artist, doing an archive and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to do so much, but handle it, and my emotions at the same time, my mental health at the same time, trying to manage all of it. But I am managing it, so I know I'm very strong, which is helping.
What are practical things that you do or routines that help you have this good relationship with whatever comes outside of you or inside of you?
It's focusing on health first. Obviously not drinking, we were just speaking about that. Not drinking, not smoking, reading a lot. Reading and learning about different words, reading books, figuring out different words and how to come across to people. If you're having an impact on a certain word you're saying, that could just skyrocket you, because you don't know whoever's around us. If you're talking about something and they understand it, it's gonna work wonders for you.
For sure. What's something that you've learned about the world or yourself in the last 6 months that really changed you? Something new?
That's one thing I don't know I can answer, because I'm just living the life I'm supposed to be living. It is what it is, and we're just here right now. I know it doesn't answer it, but it does answer it if you look deep within what I'm saying and what's been asked to me. It does answer it.
It's a constant learning instead of you learn something, then you don't, then you learn something new. It's more like you're feeling you're absorbing continuously and then improving around this.
Literally, it's just up and down journey. That's it. Yeah, over and over.
2 more topics, and then we'll let you go off in your adventure. One is industry, music scene right now. What is something that is not spoken about enough in terms of challenges, problems?
I would say is having to deal with your mental health. Because there's a lot of DJs and producers that don't deal with it. They just carry on. They're touring and touring, or they're burning themselves out, or their hearing is going. A lot of people and DJs, artists, they're playing out so much, and then they're losing a bit of hearing. They get tinnitus in one ear, and they're not talking about it. Whereas they should be leaving the venue, listening to their doctor, and then talking about it, and then the next generation can go about not getting it. Because there you go, like just preventing it, because this is where it starts to go bad. So if you can help out the other generation underneath us, I feel like that's what we should do with mental health. In this world, with politics as well, what's happening, it's only going to get worse. So you have to be strong-minded with everything you're doing. So if you can push that on the youth, you got to make them stronger.
It's a sometimes tough thing to say because it's uncool to say I need to wear my earplugs. It doesn't look cool. I'd rather smash my ears.
Yeah, that's it basically. That's how I used to be, and then I got the air protection, and then I understood why it's so important to have them in your ears. But I get it being on the other side as well when you want to DJ and listen to it at full force.
Do you wear earplugs when you DJ as well?
When I'm playing, I try to, but I try it sometimes and then I don't. It all depends on the booth.
Yes,
overall, it has to depend on the booth. If the booth is super high, then I've got to put it in. Like if it's rattling, like you're shaking, then I'll put them in. But if it's not and it's manageable, then it's okay to have them without.
Which is very hard to control, especially if it's the first time you're playing in a venue.
Yeah.
Like you find out when you are playing.
That's it. There you go. Because you never know what's going to happen, what the system's going to be like, what the venue's going to be like. You can go there for a sound check, but it's different when there's thousands or hundreds of people in there. Because it's going to be different. The acoustics, it's just going to be
very different.
Madness.
It's mad, yeah. One more question. If tomorrow you know that you only have 6 months to live, what would you change in your life? What are the top 5 things you would focus on for your last 6 months on this earth?
5 things.
3 or 5 things.
Writing a book. I kind of am doing it. I just need to print the pages and stuff, which is on my threads. So everything I've posted on my threads is basically like a teacher book, what I'm posting. A lot of people haven't noticed that, but that's flat for my inspirational quotes, and then I'll just put it together for everybody, really for everybody that's in the scene. Number 2, sharing happiness more to the people, like traveling to somewhere and teaching them about happiness. And it's okay. Yeah, you don't have to give up. You don't have to drink. You don't have to be on drugs. You don't have to be doing all of this. So that's 2. And number 3 is... I have to end with a classic. I don't have to say it. Can you say it for me?
Don't fit in, fit out.
There you go, man. With this beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Here in Berlin.
Oh, man. Thank you. Really fucking enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
It was amazing, man.
I felt this had to thank you, Diego, as well.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I felt this had to happen in this moment, in this exact way.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
Thank you, man.
Amazing, I'm happy. That's my trip complete. That's made my trip. Not even all. It sounds...
Thank you.
Oh, it's amazing.